Okay guys, so I'm gonna show y'all the butter. So the butter now is more room temperature, where I can just take this spoon and go right through it. So what we're going to do, we're gonna add 1 cup of confectioner sugar, okay? And we're gonna add some evaporated sweet condensed milk, okay? Put a little bit of that in there. And I'm about to put this on the mixer. And again, I tell you guys, the mixer is behind you. So I don't have a lot of counter space. That's why, Lord, with the house that you blessing me with, give me plenty of counter space so I can just be cooking. That's the top putting on there. So you're gonna start it off slow. Have my KitchenAid behind me. So we're gonna let that start mixing and incorporating in that blender. When I get it to a nice consistency, then I'll come back and let y'all see it. So it's just starting to do what it needs to do. Okay? All right. Okay, guys. So now I have my cream, my icing for the cake, all blended up. And this is the buttercream that we're going to coat the cake with. So got this bowl because I'm gonna need this blender when I get finished making my other icing, but I'm not gonna do that right now. But as you see the cream, I'm gonna show y'all how it looks, and then we're gonna transfer it to this other bowl. Trying to make sure I get everything down. So y'all see that? Have a look at it. Okay, so we're gonna put this in here because this is what, when the cake get done, I am going to icing the cake, do a crumb coat with this buttercream. Because remember, it's gonna be a banana pudding cake. So I need something to stay firm with my cake. So I'm making the icing. Okay. Okay. So this is the icing for the cake that I'm icing it with. I'm tasting. Delicious. So I'm going to clean up my mess, put some saran wrap on here, put this in the refrigerator, and we're going to keep this at room temperature. So when I get ready, ice the cake, and when in a little bit when we come back, we'll be making the banana pudding part, but not yet. All right. So guys, I really want this banana pudding to be yellow, so I added some food color to this icing. So when I do pipe the cake, it is definitely going to be yellow. All about the banana pudding. So this cake is still warm, so I got to let this cake get to room temperature, and then I put it in the freezer and I'll do the crumb cake, and then we'll start making the banana pudding icing, okay? But it's too hot. You put this on, it's just gonna melt. So I had to turn it yellow. Stay tuned. Toodles. Okay guys, so let's get to icing in this cake, okay? We're gonna do a crumb coat, icing this cake, and then we're gonna put it back in the refrigerator. So it's a lot of different steps that you take, okay? To be great. Get the bigger turntable. It'll be a lot better. So this is just going to be a crumb coat to help the crumbs not to be all over and stuff like that. So that's why I'm doing this layer, and this is with the buttercream. So I need to get out the master turntable because this one ain't rolling like how I want it. What he say, Darnell Jones, me and my people be rolling. So I'm just doing a crumb coat because I don't want the cake to be having a whole bunch of crumbs. So this is with the buttercream. I'm just coating it. I'm going to put this back in the refrigerator and let it do what it needs to do. So I know that a lot of people, they're watching my video. Some people, they're like, you always say, you guys, you guys, you guys. So it will be either, like I said, you guys, or it will be, So I was watching an old taping of Wendy Williams, and I was shocked for her to be so famous. And, because I never really watched the Wendy Williams show, but I was shocked for her to be as famous as she was. And she'd be like, and then this, and then, you would think that with her being the talk show host, you know, I'm for sure Oprah, you know, was doing her thing, but I'm for sure they went and took, you know, etiquette, speech classes and stuff like that to just come across, you know, more professional, whatever. But when I looked at Wendy, she didn't. Yeah, and so basically when your brain, when you don't know what you're going to say next, your brain have the tendency, you be thinking, right, when you're going live, not reading from something, and you'll go, so that's what be happening. So I was shocked that Wendy Williams, she was doing that. Yeah, she was, So basically, I just want to do a thin layer of this buttercream icing just as a layer so that when I do start icing it, I won't get a lot of those crumbs. So it's like a crumb coating. So this one ain't got to be fancy. I'm just going to put this back in the refrigerator and let this do what it needs to do. So I'll see y'all in a little bit. And I know right there is not all even, but it's just a crumb coat. Toodles. Okay, guys, what we're about to make now, we're about to make the instant banana pudding. So what I have here is 2 cups of cold milk, and I have the instant banana pudding, and I have some whipped cream sitting here as well, okay? So my blender bowl is in the freezer waiting for me to whip the other icing that's gonna go on top of the cake. So I'm gonna use this. So we're gonna put, y'all get so nervous trying to do this for y'all. 1 cup of instant banana pudding and 2 cups of milk, okay? 1, 2, and the milk is cold, okay? All right, so we're gonna mix this for 2 minutes so it thicken up. Now, I don't have a iron bowl, so that's why I'm using this, because it keeps it cool. And I'm gonna put this in the refrigerator. So it's already starting to thicken up. Ready? Ooh, I'm getting tired. That's why that blender come in handy. Ooh. Ooh wee. So y'all see that? Instant banana pudding. Now, what we're gonna do, we're going to fold in the whipped cream. Who she thinks she is? Pressure? Who gonna check her? Nobody. So I'm trying to put that whipped cream in there. it over in there. Fold it over in there. Get it. Blend it in there really good. Get it up in there. 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 Get it in there. Get it in there. Get it in there. Fold it over in there. Fold it over. Get it in there. Fold it over. Fold it over. Get it in there. Fold it over. Come on now. Get it in there. 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 See it? My friend, I'll be showing my friends my recipes and stuff. So I sent him the donuts. And he goes, trying to be funny, tell me, who you cooking for, cops? And I say, yeah, RoboCop. Fuck that. He always got something stupid to say. Like, it wouldn't be him if he don't say something stupid. Okay, so my banana pudding cream has been put together. I actually needed to beat a little bit more. So the KitchenAid is over here. This ain't the right thing. I don't want it to get all over y'all. Give me a second, y'all. Hopefully y'all don't fall. Use your hand. My hand ain't what it used to be. Sorry for all the noise, guys. I apologize, but I apologize. So me, I always gotta whip all that. There we go. Get that yellow up out of there, baby. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do with this, we're gonna put this in the freezer and let it maintain to be cold, okay? Because the cake is doing this crumb coat. And the turkey leg get away. Y'all got my turkey leg. And I got my turkey leg from Wally World. They wanted $30. Wally World had my turkey leg. I was like, thank you. Okay. So now what we're going to make the whipped topping that I'm going to put in a piping bag, and it's going to go on top of the cake, okay? That's what I'm looking for. I need some confectioner sugar. That's what I'm looking for. Where my rolling one thugs at? Okay, heavy whipping cream, okay? Gonna put some of this in here, because this is gonna make the icing that goes on the cake, okay? Now pipe it up, pipe it up. Okay, there we go. The heavy whipping cream. And I'm just gonna build some towers on top. So, some sugar. Some sugar. And yes, this cake is gonna be going to my neighbor. Y'all know that. I eat some. I just go ahead and use all of this. Y'all know that. Okay, so that's on there. So to give it more a banana flavor, one more box of instant pudding, because we want it to taste like banana pudding. Put that in there. There you go. Put that in there. Okay. Put a little bit of that milk. little bit of that bit. Okay. Where's the thing? Okay. So now we're gonna whip this up. Okay, so now y'all just gotta wait on the magic. Okay, so I have a Ziploc bag. I have a piping tip. I'm just gonna cut that tip. Just like that. Uh-oh, oh no, I didn't. Okay, I gotta do the other side. I ripped the hole in it. Didn't try to do that. So that's what I'm telling y'all. I be trying to do this for y'all and I get nervous. Okay. Okay, so y'all see that? So now what we're gonna do is, I need a cup to hold me down. Okay, so we're gonna put, you see the pipe tip in there? So this is gonna be the icing and piping and all that. So let me show y'all the icing. See it? The heavy whipped icing. There you go. I put it in here. So I'll put all of this in here because we still got, remember, the banana pudding that we mixed up. So this is just the border, the piping, the icing, okay? Is that good? That's standing up. Okay. So now I'm gonna do this, and I'm going to put this in the refrigerator and leave it like that. And when I'm ready to pipe, it'll be ready. So stay tuned. Toodles. Okay guys, so I put a crumb coat on the cake, and I'm sorry guys, I'll be so nervous. And if you see the little flakes in the yellow icing, that's because I did not sift the sugar. So if you're gonna be making this professionally, that's why you'll see them sift the sugar. So this is the banana pudding icing right here, going on top. Okay, Lord, let's make a masterpiece. I don't want to be nervous. Yeah, I'm sorry, I get nervous dealing with this. Anytime I have to do something, even though I know that y'all not technically here, but meaning, you know, the video is going live, okay? So I get really, really, really nervous, okay? Really, really, really nervous. So we're just gonna go ahead and put this on there. And this is all the banana pudding mix, the instant banana pudding. Lord, let this be a masterpiece. I don't wanna mess up. No, I'm not gonna mess up. Okay. So I already got my cookies blended up and everything. Thank you, Alexa. Stop the timer. Alexa, thank you. Stop the timer. Thank you. I should have bought a bigger should have bought a bigger, can't even speak. I'm nervous, y'all. Thing of, can't even talk. I should have bought a bigger thing of, the whipping, cream. I should have bought a bigger one. I could have made this really, 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 really firm. But I wind up just getting a little one. Okay. So now what we're going to do. Now what we're going to do, guys. We're going to have the wafer cookies, okay? So what I did in this box, I crumbled them up, okay? I crumbled them up. This light is blinding me. Sorry, that light is blinding me. I get better light just from this light. So I crumbled it up. So we're gonna take a handful, do it like this, and we're gonna, I should have put some paper down, but I didn't. And we're gonna do this to the side of the cake, adding a little breadcrumbs going around, okay? Gonna put some on the top, put some on the top, put some on the top, 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 top. You're the greatest. Thank you, God, for helping me not to be so nervous making this banana pudding cake for my people. I do better when I'm offline and to myself. I get extremely nervous, so that's why I'm trying to go ahead and get through. And I'm a vampire, meaning I like it dark. Okay. Okay. So we got that going on. Now, the piping that we did. Okay, y'all ready? Okay. There you go. Give it to me. What Rick James said, give it to me, baby. Give me that funky, funky, funky. Give it to me. Give it to me. Okay. Now I have a tendency because I know that cinnamon lowers your blood sugar. Let me find the right one, and I'm gonna put some red pepper on the cake. Is it cinnamon? Yep, this one ain't open though. Okay, here goes some. Okay. So I have the tendency to always offset when I'm gonna do any type of sugar, and I'm doing it heavy. I have the tendency to offset it with always some cinnamon, because it's like you have all this sweet, sweet, sweet. So I always have the tendency to Okay. So, now I'm going to clean up the mess and I'm going to come back and cut a piece. Stay tuned. Okay, guys, so the cake is complete. We're going to take a cut and let you guys see the middle, and then I'm going to contact my neighbor and tell her to come and get some. Y'all see that? That is banana pudding yummy cake. Very, very, very beautiful. Very nicely crafted. Call my neighbor. I like for her to come. And I told her, I said, when I be calling you, I be needing you to come and get the cake while it's fresh. It's something, when I cook for somebody or do anything, I want it fresh. And all this that I'm doing is in real time, meaning I am doing all this in real time. Like, I'm literally making a cake, serving a cake, all that. Everything is in real time. So with that being said, I hope you guys have an awesome day. And I'm gonna put this, this has to go in the refrigerator because it has that banana pudding in here. So I'm gonna put it in the refrigerator. So guys, make lovely, good, amazing banana pudding cake. And I'm really not ready for no sweets at this moment, but only for you guys, okay? I have to do it, but I'm not really ready to have, I have to be prepared for snacks, okay? Very amazingly good. Thanks for watching. Toodles.